What's going on, everyone? ProtoPawn here, back with another Masochist challenge episode. Shout out to Simo for creating the challenge. Guys, before we dive into the duels, I have a couple things to go over with you deck wise. First and foremost, I checked our Six Samurai collection, and I thought we actually had a little bit more than we actually do. So, unfortunately, we only have six monsters and only three spells for the archetype. So, unfortunately, this isn't something that we're going to be able to make anytime soon. I really thought we had at least, maybe four or five more of them, but apparently we don't. So this is going to have to take a back burner for the time being. Um, Moving on, I updated the Fiend and Fairy deck and cut out cut out some things here and there, but overall, the biggest changes, like I added this into the extra deck. I forget what I took out. Um, Obviously, we added like Little Knights. We still have the Unchained Abomination as like our big fiend boss monster from the extra deck. But to go over the main deck, I took out, again, some of the fairies that we just really don't need. We took out a copy of Neo Parshath because, I mean, it is a 2 tribute unless we're special summoning it with something that we don't even have. So I figured, okay, it's okay to have at least one copy in. This is actually better because we can just tribute summon one of our face up if our opponent controls a monster, you can tribute summon this card face up with one tribute instead of two. So, and it inflicts piercing damage. So that's actually just better. Obviously, of course, if this inflicts piercing damage, we get to draw a card, but this is just a little bit easier to get out. We have our two copies of YuGiOh in here now. We have two red Resignators now, so that way we can go into our level 6s a little bit better. This is a level 5, so we could even possibly get into that um, if things go right. Like we have a level 3 here. We could bring that out. So yeah, two red Resignators really going to be helpful for this. Both Fiends. We do like the ideas of having a little bit more Fiend power in the deck to begin with, so that Fair Welcome Labyrinth is active more times than not. But like past that, again, we trimmed down some of the more useless fairies, but we still have the fairy package in here. Um, we have Zolga, which is probably like our best, one of our better 4-star fairies. But we just had to cut things out. We put Battle Fader in. Um, we took out the oh no, I thought we took out Thorn, but we didn't. But yeah, so a little bit better. I think all in all, this deck and the deck I'm about to go over with you, I'm going to give a couple games each with today and see where we can go with it. But yeah, overall, I think this is getting a little bit tighter. I was almost tempted to make a full Fiend deck and just cut out the fairies, but when I was trying to put that all together, it was coming up a little bit too short, so I had to go back to the drawing board and just cut out the less useful fairies in here and just add in more fiends. Thankfully, Battle Fader is a fiend, so that's pretty cool. Moving on, guys, we have the new Spellbound deck here. This is what I'm kind of a little bit more excited for. It's a full spellcaster deck. This is absolutely insane. Of course, we still have like Battle Fader and Resignator to bring out our synchros and stuff. Jiro is just a really good special summon. But like all in all, like we have the Witchcrafter package in here, which consists of let's see, one, two, three, four Witchcrafters, I believe, which isn't too bad. There's quite a bit of synergy in here, but we also have like a small Shadal package in here, which is quite nice. We're bringing back the Frequency Mage. Um, the whole spell counter things is pretty cool. But all in all, it's a tuner, level 2 tuner, so that's helpful for us to get into things. We have a small pendulum package, which is going to hopefully help us get out some of our bigger guys here. Dogmatica Maximus. This might be quite the useful card if we can banish one Fusion Synchro or Xyz or Link from our graveyard. We can special summon this from our hand, so we can just recycle something that is no longer doing us any good. We can bring this out as a wall. Pretty good. You can activate during the main phase, send 2 monsters with different names from your extra deck to the graveyard. Also, your opponent sends 2 monsters from their extra deck to the graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, but that's fine. If we're like thinning out our opponent's extra deck, that might be helpful for them to not be able to get into things. Um, we also have a small runic package in here, just because, again, it synergizes with a couple things that it's going on in the deck. And funny enough, um, last episode we pulled this, the Quick Booster, which is our second copy, and I said we would never be able to use this card. Boy, was I wrong. We have 2 copies. We are possibly able to recycle both of our runic cards and maybe be able to reuse them. Now, this is a big deal because we can use, I think it's maybe Slumber, um, special summon 1 runic, or maybe it's both. Yeah, it's one of each. We have the other runic thing, but its effect doesn't really help us. I'd rather like possibly banish some of our opponent's cards with these effects more times than not. But at least our first use, if we want to and need to, we can get this out for free. And then during the main phase or your opponent's battle phase, quick effect, target 1 face-up monster you or your opponent controls, banish both that monster and this until the end phase. So that we could possibly dip something out that could be problematic. If a card is added from the main deck to your opponent's hand during the damage, except during the damage step, you can special summon 1 runic token, which is a fairy light level 4 blah blah blah, right? I we you could even make an argument that we could possibly put this in our Fiend Fairy deck, but I digress. Um, these are just helpful to get our runic slumber and our freezing curses back to our deck so we could possibly recycle and reuse them. Um, we have 2 copies of this. Long time ago, we had equipped this to our frequency magician, and it was literally the reason why we basically won that game. But we have 2 of these. Like everything in this deck is a spellcaster, so we can attach this to some really important spellcaster that we do not want getting outed very easily, and we probably just win. Um, a good one right here. This is pretty decent. You can remove 2 spell counters from the field, then target 1 spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. We have a little bit of a package for spell counters going on here. Obviously, we know spell counters aren't the greatest thing in the world, but at least with the monsters that we can use them on, the effects are actually pretty useful. So I figured, hey, you know what? We have this opportunity to do some extra stuff. Like the Magister of Endymion here, once per turn, quick effect, can remove 3 spell counters from the field, special summon 1 monster from our deck that you can place a spell counter on. I mean, we can get into Frequency Magician like that. Yeah, we have Old Vindictive for a little bit of removal here, but you know, spellcaster, really cool. Guys, we have a bit going on here. Of course, we have Hat Tricker. We're bringing back Spy Gal Misty because possibly drawing. We can literally get Red Resignator, bring out Misty, hopefully draw a card. If not, no big deal, and then immediately go into one of our level 6s. This deck, I'm really excited for, guys. I think it has some decent potential, especially here in Gold, while we can play around and play test it and whatnot. So I'm pretty stoked. It's a 42 card deck. I've been talking a little bit too much in this opening, so guys, let's go test out these decks. Let's start with the Fiend and Fairy, and then end off with the new deck here. So I'll see you guys in the first duel. All right, guys, we lost the coin flip. We're going second. Again, playing Fiends and Fairies first. Don't have a terrible opening hand here. It's okay. I mean, we do have the chicken game. Red Resignator. We have Diviner. I mean, that's not bad. Our dude over here is playing Noble Knight Joan. He's playing a 60 card deck, 11 to the extra deck. Noble Arms. Okay. Boosting up the Joan right now. That's the play here. That's a pretty big Joan, not gonna lie. Not entirely sure how we're gonna get over that in the short term here. Long term, we definitely can do it. Let's make sure this doesn't also give... okay, there's no like actual protection here. That's fine. Okay, good. We have both red resonators now. Okay. Problem with that is they're just both tuners. Alright, first we're going to have to activate the chicken game here. I think that's kind of a no-brainer. We kind of need something more efficient here. Go for the draw. Torrential Tribute. Okay, that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let's see here. Our sixes don't really help, unfortunately, here. I was thinking we could go into like Fiend, or a Predator, I should say, but that doesn't help. I think we're gonna have to set Torrential, set Dimension Slice, and we'll bank on that, I guess. That might be the only thing we can do right now. So I guess we'll see what this guy's playing. I have a feeling that this could potentially be a Masochist. Because I really don't know who in their right mind is playing Noble Knight Joan, apart from using it as a 1900 beater in a Masochist deck. Or in this case, equipping it with Noble Arms here. If this is a Masochist like that, I mean, kudos to him for having like a small little Nobles package here. Like, that's pretty good. Alright, they are bringing out, or they're sending, I should say, this. I don't think I've ever seen this before. That's some good card art there. Good color, warm color scheme for fire, of course, but it works, it works. Alright, this guy is equipping a spell from his deck. That's what he's doing. He's got a big deck to go through to figure out what he's doing, though, is which one he wants. Alright, picking the Noble Arms of Destiny. Alright. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects once per turn. Well, that's quite annoying. Maybe he is just playing like a big Noble Knights deck. And it's not a Masochist. Okay, interesting. He's activating the chicken game to draw a card. Alright. Alright, he's gonna just go to battle phase. We'll take the 27. There's nothing that we can really do about it. I mean, this is going to eventually, over time, lose 200 attack each standby phase, so... Or each of his standby phases, specifically. But... we do need to do something here. Okay, Hat Tricker's not a bad... That's not bad. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Okay, so we're going to go Red Resignator here. Activate Resignator. Bring out... We're going to bring out Edge Imp. I don't know what this guy has potential response with here. Looks like some sort of connection thing is going on here. Alright, there we go. Alright, we get to special summon out our Hat Tricker. And because we have Dimension Slice, we can actually just bounce this. What on earth is this doing? Negate, is it, it must be negating us. That's what it almost kind of looked like. Okay, sure. That's fine. We at least, we proc that now. We're still going to be able to banish him in a second here. Oh wait, no, that's level 3. I thought this was level 4 for some reason. Okay, that changes a little bit. Alright, we're going to activate the chicken game. We're going to draw a card. Fair Welcome Labyrinth's good. That's actually kind of funny. Let's do this real quick. Because by flipping him face down, he's gonna lose all of his, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That was a misclick, guys. That was a misclick. Oh, we were gonna flip him face down, and it would have popped his whole back row. We would have been able to swing into him. That was a huge misplay on our part. I was clicking too fast. I was trying to get down to the cancel. That's gonna cost us the game. I can already feel it. Yep, okay, you remembered to do the chicken game. That's gonna be the game, guys. That was a huge misplay on our part, my part. That we're not even gonna count this as trying to play this deck. That's ridiculous. All right, I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, we won the coin toss. Decided to go second. It's probably a good decision. I have a funny feeling, guys, that we're fighting a Masochist. This sounds like a Masochist name, Dr. Master Pack. Pretty sure this is a Masochist, which is really cool. So let's have a good game here, guys. I'm all in for it here. What we're going to do is bring out Red Resignator, activate Red Resignator, bring out Oovaloop to the field. Bring out Hat Tricker. Now let's see what we can do here. I don't know what he's got is the problem. I think what we're going to do is let's go to Predator. We'll go to battle here. We'll swing at his face down. We'll see what it is. Hopefully it's something that we can steal and is decent enough to use against him. Or just steal. All right, he's going to scoop, guys. We'll take it. We'll take it. Good luck, Dr. Master Pack. I'm pretty sure you're a masochist, so good luck to you. Let's go check his deck, guys. I'm very curious to see what he was working with. So let's go match history. Dr. Master Pack, let's go. Let's go confirm opponent's deck. See what he's working with. This definitely looks like a masochist player. There's a lot of just random stuff thrown in here for sure. He's got the Jiraiya, Doom Caliper Knight, Danger Thunderbird, good cards. Good cards. Like overall, like, you know, he's working on it. Noble Knight, Gwaine. I mean, 1900 beater, that's good. Yeah, this doesn't look terrible. Red Resignator. When this is special summon, you can target 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard, banish them. Easily get that out with the Red Resignator. Have 2 tuners on the field. Start synchro climbing. Let's see his synchros. I mean, this is a really good one. It's not that bad. X Sabers, Fortune Lady. Doesn't really have much as far. I mean, like, okay, Zubaba General is okay. Yeah, I mean, good luck to you out there, fellow masochists, because I know that's what you're working on right now. So, anyway, guys, let's go and pull us a pack. All right, first pack of the episode. Let's see what we get here. Some nice rares would be good. Evil Hero, Infernal Gainer. Interesting. Kind of looks like Summon Skull a little bit. It is a Fiend, so during the main phase 1, you can banish this card from the field, then target 1 Fiend monster you control. That target may make a second attack during each battle phase while you control it face up. That's pretty good. Once per turn during your second standby phase after this card was banished, activate this effect, special summon this card in attack position. We should definitely put this in our Fiend Fairy deck, guys. That's not bad. It's a reoccurring card. It has a really good effect to give to our other fiends. Yeah, we definitely should be putting that into our deck. Another one, a Performer Pal, Performer Pal, Friend Donkey. Already have it. Dark Lord here. This is a fairy. If your fairy monster attacks as a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. Okay. Quick effect, you pay 1,000, then target 1 Dark Lord spell trap in the graveyard, apply the target's effect, then shuffle that card into the deck. You can only use this. I mean, the problem is getting this out to the field. We would have to hard tribute 2 for it. I don't think I really want to do that. So, we'll just move on here, guys. We already have this. A Dinomorphia card, okay. Good to add that to like our Dinomorphia collection. I don't really think we have that much of it though. Target 1 tuner and 1 level 7 dragon or level 7 or 8 dragon synchro monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. In defense. Also, for the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except synchros. If level 7 or 8 dragon synchro monster or crimson dragon you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. I think we got to put this in our normal synchro deck, guys. That's protection for RDA. And able to get him out. So we get RDA out, he dies, we bring him back with this, and then we can protect him with this. That's not bad. Earthbound, we already have that, and Ritual Beast, Ambush. This is for the Spiritual Beast stuff that we're not going to worry about. All in all, I'm glad to see this Evil Swarm thing, and definitely the Synchro Rumble. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, I'm going to go edit the deck, guys, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, guys, this is the change. I took out the Dark Valkyria for our new Evil Hero Infernal Gainer. Like, this is just going to work really well for us, I think, for this deck. So, it was pretty easy swap. So, with this tweaked, let's jump into the next duel. All right, guys, we lost the coin flip. We're going second. No, actually, they let us go first, so... which is kind of unfortunate because I don't think we want to do anything yet. I don't think we're going to do anything yet here, guys. This guy's running a 40-card normal deck, 10 to the extra deck, so who knows what he's playing. But yeah, we're gonna rely on the Battle Fader here to stop him from attacking us. Then we can get out Diviner Herald. We can send a fairy from the deck. Or extra deck to the graveyard, and if you do increase this level, yeah, I mean we can easily send like our Parshath. Actually, might be the trick because this is level 7. This becomes ooh. Should we cancel this out though? Ooh, I don't think so. Okay, actually no. I think we need a level. Oh, I don't think we have a level 6 fairy. Because if this becomes a level 8, then we can't actually go into the idea. All right, so then let's. If we make it a level 5, we can make it a level 5, then go with the Battle Fader and go into like Predator or something. I think that's the play. They did play Necro Valley. This is kind of... this could be problem. I don't know if this actually affects us all that much, in all honesty. All gain cards in the graveyard cannot be banished. Yeah, we don't really need to banish anything. All right, so we're going to summon out Herald. Activate Herald. I think we're going to send this because it's not as useful. Okay. That becomes a level 6. We can make a level 7. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this and this. This works. This works. I'm alright with this. Red Eye Zombie. Necro Dragon here. They're going to activate Dogmatica Punishment. Okay. Well, that's a bite, but, you know, we're making them waste it now. Alright. It is what it is. Nothing that we can do there. We'll just set Ferret Flames. No big deal. No big deal. Definitely don't want to activate back to square one because they're just going to be able to reuse this thing's effect. We don't want that, so... Dogmatica Ecclesia is too good of a card to let them keep using its effect. We don't need them gaining too much from it. So, Dogmatica, or Ferret Flames, I should say, it's fine. If they start doing too much damage to us, we just pop their board, no big deal. The problem is I don't know what card we need to draw off the top to really start going. Like, Red Resignator would be okay. That would be fine because then we could go into this. So it wouldn't be a bad draw. That's a good one. YuGiOh I don't think is going to be very helpful for us. This would be fine, putting this in defense, and then they can't swing over us or anything. Like, that's fine. That'd be good, too. I mean, we do have some options for at least stalling. Of course, I think I definitely want the red resonator more than anything. So, all right, but we'll see what happens here. And obviously, we still have the Ferret Flames to protect us next turn. Heroic Challenger is not going to cut it for anything. We're just gonna pass. We're gonna use the Ferret Flames on him, I think, is going to be the play here. Okay, sure. Fusing away, what is he probably getting? Yeah, this thing. What does this thing do exactly? Okay, sure. While Mech Feral is in the field, any card in your field zone cannot be destroyed during your main phase. You can activate sure. Yeah. We'll let him attack, and then we'll bounce his whole field. And we'll be looking pretty good then. He needs to attack with this first, though. And he still technically has a normal summon, so that's a thing. We still have a chance. We just need we need to draw the right cards right now. Yes, go to battle. Okay, of course he's gonna attack with Ecclesia first. It's very annoying because now Dogmatica Punishment is not, or not Dogmatica Punishment, Ferret Flames is not going to hit the Ecclesia, so that's really annoying. Wow, that is very, wow, okay. Okay, that card is terrible because he needs to have Necro Valley and a Gravekeeper on the field in order to activate and resolve that. But okay, he got us, so whatever. I'll see you in the next one, guys. All right, we won the coin toss. I decided to go first this time. It's not looking like a terrible thing either. 40 card main deck, 10 to the extra deck. We might be fighting a bot, I'm not sure. Let's go Red Resonator, activate effect, bring out the Zolga. Maybe. Nope. Got Imperm, so this is definitely not a bot, because I don't think bots carry Imperm. Could be a bot, I don't know. That's unfortunate, but it's a good thing that we did Resonator because we can at least set the Fair Welcome Labyrinth. We don't need to put that down, so we'll just do that. We'll end turn. We have at least protection from Fair Welcome Labyrinth. Yep. Please just normal summon. Oh boy. Live twins. That's not good. Oddly enough, that this card works in our favor too. That's kind of funny. let's see where he takes his combo. Obviously, he can start link climbing up to Sunny. First, he's gonna bring out. Oh no, he's going with IP instead. He's going down this route. That's interesting. I don't know what this guy is thinking, but I'll take it. Like, what? Alright, he's setting one to the back. I don't think this is going to last the entire time. Pretty sure this is just until end of turn. Yeah. Not that it matters, because we'll just normal summon out the Zolga and then go into Predator like I was originally going to do. You know what? I'm alright with this. I'm perfectly alright with this. Because we definitely don't need IP to resolve an effect, so... I mean, obviously he was going to crash into us, but hey, well, I'll take it. Alright. Alright, that's not bad. We'll definitely have to save that in case things get too dicey later on, but we will summon this out. Yes, just shotgun that out now. That was absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid of him to do that. But we'll take it. Not that it really would have mattered on Predator either, because we don't have a target for Predator's effect to work, because we're just going to swing into him for damage. And then we're just going to pass turn, because there's nothing else for us to really do. So, alright, this is looking pretty good. Guy might just be trying to... I don't know. I mean, I guess this could theoretically be a bot that's just trying to crash into... But I don't think a bot would have these. I really don't. They're probably just trying to end the game faster without actually surrendering, so they at least get the experience from the match. I will take that. Alright. We definitely have game on board. We bring this out. He's gonna droplet us. That's fine. This dude's just straight shotgunning effects on us. Even if he targets this, we still have game because I plan on going into zombie necro dragon here. Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. This was the original plan. The backup plan was still going to work. I will take the free win, guys. All right, for the game, I will see you guys in the pack opening. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get the next pack. All right, it's glowing gold. That's nice to see. We get a little bit of lightning here. Utopic Future's coming through. Let's see what he's bringing us. We at least got one hollow here. Let's go over here. Let's start here. Wow, Judgment, the Dragon of Heaven. This is very interesting. One tuner, 1+ non-tuner monsters. This is level 8. If you synchro summon this card, all materials must be the same attribute. Okay. Once per turn, if you have 4 or more tuners with different names in your graveyard, and you control the synchro card, you may pay half your life points, destroy all other cards on the field. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except dragon monsters. Once per turn during your end phase, banish 4 cards from the top of your deck. Okay, then. Interesting. You guys let me know if we should slot this in the deck as a board wipe and just have a big creature on board. It actually does sound like a good idea. You guys let me know what you think. Ujama Green, okay. All right, hey, look. It's a Gundam. If this card is tribute summoned by attributing at least one Roid monster, banish all spell and trap cards on the field. Interesting. Coming over here, we already have Driver. Form change is target 1 hero fusion monster you control, returns to the extra deck, then special summon from your extra deck 1 masked hero. Okay, well, we don't have heroes. We're not playing heroes. Ignite Gallant. Okay. It's a scale 2, level 6. Pendulum effect. If you have an Ignite card in your other Pendulum, destroy both cards, and if you do, add 1 Fire Warrior. Okay, that's typical Ignite stuff right there. All right, what do we have here? Cipher Bit. Target 1 Galaxy Eyes or a Cipher XYZ monster you control. Attach this as a material. Okay, that's great. Next time it would be destroyed by battle or card effect. It is not. All right, let's see what our hollow is, guys. Wow, Herald of Perfection. You can ritual summon this card with Dawn of the Herald. When your opponent activates a spell, trap, or monster effect, quick effect, you can send 1 fairy monster from your hand to the grave, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. This would be really good in our fairy deck. I just don't think we have Dawn of the Herald. So, I don't think we're going to be doing that. Overall, I mean, it's still a good card, but this almost is probably a better option if we were to slot that in any deck, so especially our synchro deck. But for right now, nothing's happening change-wise, so let's get into the next duel that we will start using our new Spellcaster deck. So I'll see you there. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what we got. Well, you know what? This isn't bad, because we can do this. We can activate the Moon Mirror Shield. Give it to him. We can set this and pass. This might be a extremely toxic thing for us to do, but I'm all for it. Because every time we activate once per turn, you can remove 3 spell cards or spell counters from the field. Special summon 1 monster from your deck that you can place spell counter on. So we're gonna equip this to him. We're gonna make this thing live so hard. It's gonna be so annoying. Twice per turn, can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Plus, like, it's basically card effects because what is going to kill this in battle? It's got Moon Mirror Shield attached to it. They literally need a Harpy's Feather Duster to out this card, basically. Or at least be able to pop this and then pop this with the card effect. Of course, of course, of course. Alright, we have to activate this right now because if Baron comes out, Baron can negate the activation of the card, so there we go. Now at least he has to burn his card destruction on Gagaga's shield. Which means he won't be able to attack or destroy our monster and then attack us with a Baron. This combo literally outs Baron, guys. Because on our turn we swing over Baron. Like, what is he going to do? There she is. It's gonna burn us for 12, like whatever, sure. This is a menacing combo. Like, what does he do? Okay, yeah, you gotta destroy one card on the field. Honestly, the smartest play, the smartest play is to do the Moon Mirror Shield. Sure. But now that has wasted his one spell negation, so that's actually really good, or effect negation, I should say. So that's actually good. I'll take that. Battle phase. It's twice per turn, my dude. Thanks for clearing your board for me. Yep. Yep. That's right. That's right. All we need is, let's see, what would be good? What would be good for us right now in this situation? Back to square one. That'd be actually pretty good. Half counter would be pretty good. Lost Wind. Fiendish Chain would be good. Lost Wind would be good. I mean, we do have options to help us stop the Baron from doing what it does on his next turn. So we can't special summon Earths on our next turn. That's not that big of a deal. This is an interesting first game, though, with this already. Like, already, like, seeing some of these insane combos here. The shenanigans that we can do with equipping one of these and a Moon Mirror Shield to something is insane. Alright, let's draw. Dimension Slice. Unfortunately, does not help us in the slightest. The funny thing is they should have attacked us with Baron to at least deal us damage. I think we have to set the Dimension Slice. And pass. Unfortunately, that's all we got. This is starting to slip away from us right now, though, like, easily. Just because Baron is still a threat. Old Vindictive Magician would be pretty decent if we could get its effect off to pop the Baron, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Yep. Alright guys, I don't really want to waste time here. I don't think we're coming back from this anytime soon with this deck yet, because we're still got to figure out how it plays, so I'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, lost a coin flip going second, 40 to the main, 5 to the extra. Loading in, the guy had a Blackwing structure deck box, so that is potentially what we're playing up against. This could be a bot. I'm not sure yet. It's to be determined still. If it is a bot, then you guys already know I'm going to jump to the end and show you when we're blowing it up. Actually, in this case, maybe not, because I want to. We gotta piece together and see how this new deck of ours is working. So you know what? We're making an exception in this case. This might be a draw bot. I'm sensing draw bot vibes here. Lost win doesn't really help us. All right, let's see here. We don't have a spell card to do that. No. Flip, target one Shaddoll monster in graveyard. That doesn't help us. All right, let's go Misty. We'll do this. We're going to call monster. It is a monster. It is Blackwing. So we are going to set the lost win. We're going to go to battle here. We're going to swing for 15 and pass turn. All right. So far, so good. Let's see what they got in store for us. Now, is it just a draw bot that happens to have Blackwing cards in their deck? That's the real question. I think we're playing a structure deck here, though. Yep. Oster. We have this card. I don't see why they played this. Okay, I think this is a bot, guys. If they crash into us, it's just a bot. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Alright, but that gives us some time to play around with some of our cards, see what kind of combos we can come up with. So I am perfectly fine with this. We can go with Skilled Dark Magician. Oh, okay. We got Maximus in our hand. That's pretty good. We will bring out Skilled Dark Magician. We will go to battle. We'll get in for some good damage here. Go to main 2, and we'll pass. I don't see us actually doing much with our combos yet, because I think this is going to be over with a little bit too quickly here. But that's fine. Alright, are they going to do anything? Are they going to scoop? If it is a bot, are they just going to crash into us with the low attack-powered creature again? No, they're going straight to battle. Yeah, they're just going through the cycles. It's definitely a bot. A bot with a Blackwing deck. We should probably confirm their deck after this. Maybe. I mean, that was pretty quick going from battle to end phase for a bot, so I don't know. Alright, we do got the chicken game. Obviously, I don't think we activate that. I mean, we do have game on board. So we're going to bring out the Shaddoll Dragon just for the Laughs. We'll go to battle. We'll swing with the Skilled Dark Magician, and we'll swing with the Shadal Dragon for game. Guys, I'll see you in the card opening. Actually, let's confirm the deck real quick. Real quick. Let's do that. See what was happening here. It's got to be a bot, right? Like it's more than likely it had to have been a bot. Match history, let's go. This, confirm. They did legitimately have, I think it was just a dude who was playing a Blackwing deck that probably just bricked. They bought one copy of the Blackwing structure deck and said, you know what, let's try it out as is, let's go. All right, well, good luck to him playing one copy of that. Guys, let's go open us a pack. All right, one of the finest master packs, please. Card keep. Let's go. Another shining pack, pretty cool. Little bit of lightning. One more hollow, so let's check it out. We already have Duck Fighter. Cap Shell is a fiend. You can only use the following once per turn. If this is tributed, draw a card. If this is used as a fusion, synchro, or link, draw a card. Okay. This card is detached from an XYZ. Draw a card. This isn't bad. I mean, more than likely it's going to be used as link material, but that draws us a card. I think that's going to go in the deck, guys. Let's see what this is. Another fiend. Hold on, let's see what this is. I mean, this isn't terrible. Getting it to the graveyard is the trick. And then special summoning it isn't terribly hard in our Fiend Fairy deck, because light and dark. Once it leaves the field, it gets banished, but if it is special summon, target one card in the opponent's graveyard, banish it. They're not bad effects. It's the trick is just getting it into the graveyard for us. And it's like it's a single tribute to get onto the field. Let me know if you guys think we should put this in the Fiend Fairy deck. For now, we're going to pass up on it. And let's just continue on here. Memory loss. It's just, it's a normal trap. It's just slow. Shark Caesar is good, but it requires 3 level 3 or more up to the max of 5 level 3 monsters. It's not terrible. It definitely would be good for a water deck maybe. Target 2 monsters you control the same type with 1,000 or less attack. Both monsters level become combined to those 2 monsters. Okay, well. Armor Dragon level 7. Old school level monster. Alright guys, let's see what our hollow is. Okay, it is a level 4 tuner, Pyro. This is added to your hand except by drawing it, special summon it. Okay. Once per turn, up to thrice per turn, if a monster is sent to your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can increase or decrease this card's level by 1. Interesting. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this card pack. I don't think we're doing anything. I don't know, maybe we should put this in. I think this should probably go in. It is an easy way for us to get a draw card as we're going into our extra deck. So let me go slot this in, and I'll show you what I take out. All right, guys, for the Fiend Fairy deck, I just decided to take out the one copy of the Heroic Challenger that we were running in this, swapping it in for our new Fiend here. Obviously, the only thing that the Challenger was good for was boosting this to 3,400 on summon, but we can still, this is still fine coming out as is, just for its effect based off of 2 other rank 4 or level 4s. So this is still going to stay in the extra deck, still perfectly fine, regardless of the attack boost. So with that out of the way, guys, let's go back to playing our Spellbound deck. All right, guys, we won the coin toss. I decided to go first. I think that is it's okay. Yeah, I think we gotta at least do something here. So let's do this. Maybe we'll scare our opponent into thinking we're playing Runics. He's activating Max C, of course. This is coming out, I guess, in defense. Sure. We're going to obviously bring out the token. And then we can go into Red Resignator. We're not going to activate its effect. We will go into... Honestly, SP Little Knight might be the right play here. Oh no, I can't with the token. Okay, let's is this able to okay. We're able to at least do this. We'll go into the Predator. Unfortunately we have to play into Maxi. There's no point in setting Gagaga shield right now, so we'll just end the turn there. It's kind of scary because this dude is starting his first turn with, what, 8 cards? That's terrifying. We'll bring out our token. At least it's a body on the board that they have to swing. Okay, well, there goes all of that. I think we just get cooked from here on out because, again, they were able to do the Maxi. We had to play into it. And them lightning storming the progress that we made based off of those decisions is just going to be really bad for us. Unless they're playing Blue Eyes. Okay, yeah, obviously they're going into Link Karibo. Or Striker Dragon, okay. That is going to activate Stone's effect at the end of the phase. Or end of their turn. They're going Monster Reborn. They're probably grabbing out Predator, yep. Yep. That is really unfortunate for us. The best thing for them to do is swing into our dude, steal it, and then maybe continue link climbing with it at the end of their turn. We're going to activate this. There we go. Alright, we'll bring this back. Of course, he's going to do this, the special summon one Blue Eyes. And he's bringing out Abyss Dragon. Okay. Lost Wind is good. Let's activate this. We'll bounce that. There's no point in playing that, so unfortunately, it is what it is. Gotta play into it. Alright. We will summon our token. And I have the play that we need. Okay, interesting. They're playing the Ash Blossom. What are they going to do with it, though? I don't think Blue Eyes has a level 11. Okay, there we go. They're going into... That I was not expecting. In the slightest. Alright, we will do this easily enough. Excellent. And because we did that, we can now bring out our Dark Illusionist. That is perfectly good with me. This is starting to look up, because obviously, what are they going to do? Try to crash into us? Okay, he's linking off everything into BLS. We will grab the Lost Wind, bring it back over here. What's he going to do in the battle phase? We just banish him. You know what I mean? So we do this, banish him. There we go. This is looking pretty good, guys. This runic monster is a menace. Guys, like the video right now for this new spell bound deck, the spellcaster deck of ours. This is doing really good, and we're still just barely figuring out how it actually works in practice. All right, so I think what we need to do, let's see, during the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute this card, discard one spell, special summon one Witchcrafter from the deck. We can't really do that. But what we can do is bring out Red Resignator. We do not need to activate his effect. We're going to... I think we're going to go to Virgil. That seems like a good play. Bring Virgil out. We switch this to attack position. We change this to attack position, funny enough. We activate Lost Wind to hit his monster. Then we just go to battle. Oh, the battle phase is going to be skipped. Okay. Sure. We'll activate this. Summon out a token here. The reason why we got our battle phase skipped is this entire time after we've activated this, we haven't gone into a battle phase, so it's kind of unfortunate. My mishap right there. We could have got in for a good amount of damage. And right now our Magician is not protected. Actually, do we activate Gaga's shield on Virgil or our Dark Magician here? That's the real question. He honestly needs to get rid of this over anything else. Okay, there you go, dude. Does he crash this? Okay, he's going to bring out, of course. Yeah, sure. Lame. Blue Eyes Lame Dragon. This is a huge problem. It's going to link away to access code talker. Lovely. I think we just lose from here, guys. We really needed to go into that attack phase sooner. I just was not thinking about it in the way that it actually works in this game. All right, he's at least going to let us draw a card. That's nice. Unless he's got Ash Blossom. All right, oh, okay, look. Broken Line's a good card for us. He's going to boost his jet. I think that's going to end us. Maybe not. He has to, yeah, he has to at least do this again. If he doesn't do this, he doesn't kill us right now. But now, I think he should be able to. This is 9 minus 12. Yeah, no, he's fine. He's got us. Well, guys, that was unfortunate, but it is what it is. Still learning the deck here. This is pretty fun. I am enjoying the shenanigans that we're capable of doing with this deck. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, we lost the coin flip. We're going second. We have a terrible opening hand. A mod, 14 and a 60 card main deck. Looks like he's playing Dark Magician. A 60 card Dark Magician deck, guys, which means he's probably playing some anime deck. Like a unnecessarily extra anime deck here. It's like Dark Magician filled with other anime cards, more than likely.
Later.
All right, well, he wins, guys. We should have won this. This is a terrible example of playing this deck right now. This should never happen. Our ratio of monsters to anything else in the deck, this is absurd. I think this is the most absurd game that we've probably ever played. Especially with, like obviously, if we get killed by something that just overpowers us, like, whatever. But, like, the amount of unluck that we've had drawing this hand, or this game, is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And just to see what this guy was playing real quick, guys, this is what he had. Like, he had a little bit of Snake Eye in here, like, very little Snake Eye. A lot of Dark Magician stuff. Like, the majority of this is Dark Magician. He's got so much nonsensical stuff in here, though. It baffles my mind. We should not have lost to this. He had one circle. He had one Eternal Soul. Like, there's no way we should have actually lost to this. If we actually were able to draw at least a couple monsters, we would have been perfectly fine. We had Moon Mirror Shield. Like, that's absolutely stupid that we lost to this. Unreal. Whatever. All right, guys, we won the coin toss going first. Let's see what we're up to here. 40 main, 10 extra. Could be a bot here. Very bot-esque name here, the whole setup. We're going to set Fiendish Chain, set Ferret Flame, set our shield, and set the Shadal Dragon here. We'll pass turn. Let's hope this goes better than last game, guys. In theory, it should. All right, let's see what they're up. Let's see what they're playing. Maybe it's just a draw bot, and we'll just beat over them real quick here. I don't know. Cross out Designator. Declaring Maxi. The joke's on you. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Best crossout designator ever used. No, we're not gonna do that yet. He's gonna ash his own card. This guy is just simulating, oh, card glowing, hit activate. Watch him scoop. Watch him scoop. This can't be a bot. I mean, it might be a bot, but I highly doubt it. What bot is playing crossout designator and calling Max C? Like, okay, Carrot's coming out, fine. They're obviously going into some sort of rank 2 play. Oh, or they're going to battle. Okay. I really don't want to waste that. We'll activate this to bounce the Carrot. They're gonna call by the grave the dragon. Hilarious. That's perfectly fine with me. We need a spell card right here. A spell card would be really nice. This is pretty good on defense. I didn't even notice that. Like, if we have to, we can just set that in defense. That's pretty good. Spell card. Harpy's Feather Duster. I mean, it's not really doing us much good right now, so you know what? Let's do this. We'll activate this, send the Duster, and we can bring out... We're going to bring out Edel, or Edel. No, we're definitely not doing that. All right, let's go to battle. All right. Yeah, that's fine with me. All right, guys, main 2 and pass. So, I mean, there you go. We have a little bit of the Witchcrafter synergy showcasing itself in this battle. Not bad. That was pretty good. They're activating Imperm. I don't know why. There's no point. There's no point there. They did that on our turn. Gosh. We must be playing a bot. We must be playing a bot. That's just got some good staples here. Another one of these. He does have Carrot in hand. Okay. What's he going to go into is the question. Is he going to go into ranks, or is he actually going to link climb with his live twins? He's going into ranks. Okay, interesting. Cannot be destroyed by battle while it has materials. Battle an opponent's monster, you can detach 1, return that to the hand. It's a little concerning. We're going to activate this on him. That's a little annoying. But he has to target this though. It's a it's you contribute one other rank or level 2 or link 2 monster to negate the. So he literally has to get rid of this just to negate this, and then he can't even attack into us. His play is backfiring on him in 4K right now, live in 4K. This guy really must not know what he's doing. Okay, there's the scoop. All right, guys. Let's go check out his deck real quick. We are ranking up right now to gold 3, so that's cool. Let's go check this guy's deck real quick. Yeah, he's playing like a rank. He's literally playing a rank 2 slash Evil Twins package here. He's only got one Trouble Sunny, so okay, yeah, it's literally just a rank 2 level 2 deck. All right, guys, let's go pull us a master pack. All right, the best part of the show, guys, seeing if we can add anything useful to any of our decks. Let's see what we get here. Some good generic rares would be great. This is an Odd Eyes card, Meteor Burst Dragon, interesting. When this card is special summon, it's generic. You can target one card in your Pendulum Zone, special summon it. Okay, if this is also this card cannot attack for the rest of its turn. Once per turn, your opponent cannot activate monster effects during the battle phase. That's actually pretty good. That's decent. It's not the greatest, but it's decent for a rare. We're not even gonna worry about that. That's huge. Uh, no, that's not gonna happen. Ah, yes. That's not obviously something we're gonna worry about. This is a nice psychic tuner. This isn't a bad card. This is not a bad card. It's got some recursion stuff going on, level changing. It's a tuner. That's not bad. We might have to consider this. What on earth though? This is a Gizmek. That is probably the funniest attack and defense I've ever seen. Um, this is a reptile thing, and this is a one plant normal monster in order to summon this. I don't think that's happening. We're not playing plants. Honestly, this pack is kind of a dud. The tuner is actually not terrible. The odd eyes it's okay, but I don't think we're gonna do anything with these cards right this minute anyway. So it is what it is. So yeah. All right, guys, I have one more surprise for you for this episode. We're going to play with a third deck, one that we've, obviously built and used before, but something that I have tweaked and I think is actually going to be interesting for us to use, and it has a good potential to actually do really well. This is our Cyber End Masochist deck. Of course, we still need to do some fusion summoning to get out the fusion requirements for our progression thing, that the proficiency progression. But it is kind of hard to do this. We have to have a lot lined up for it. However, we do have 2 copies of this, and I think that we might be able to use this as a good boss monster. It requires having obviously Cyber End Dragon in the extra deck for us to special summon this out by pitching this to the graveyard. Um, Oh, actually, it banishes it instead, but it's fine. 2 copies is still fine because we want. I mean, if we draw both of them, then one of them's a brick, but at least the other one is usable, and it's more of a consistency thing to keep 2 of them in here. But the way it works, for those of you that don't know, is that in order for this to stay on the field, we have to have a face-up field card on the field. We have 3 field cards, or a field spell cards, Chicken Game, and then 2 copies of Summon Breaker. Ideally, we want this to be the thing on the field because it helps us prevent our opponent from special summoning and us. It actually is it's more than just special summoning. It's 3 successful summons on a main phase 1, and it just ends that player's turn. So we use this to protect this from anything too big getting on the field, and we use this to protect our field spell from getting popped. So it's kind of interesting. And one interaction that I'm really trying to figure out how it's going to work, and I guess we'll find out when it happens, is if we have Chicken Game on the field and this, does that mean that nobody can no longer pay the destruction cost for this? Because this field spells on the field cannot be destroyed. So let's say, is the option to pay to destroy this no longer going to happen if we have this on the field? Or would it be even funnier if you could still pay the cost as the opponent? They just pay 1,000 to try to destroy this, and then it doesn't happen. That would be pretty funny. It's kind of a double-edged sword because we do have to get lower in life points in order to deal damage to our opponent while this is on the field, because that's just the way that it works. But I feel like this could be an actual good main deck boss monster for us to run because it's fairly simple to get out. All we have to do is make sure we have a field spell first, and the rest of the deck still works as is and works perfectly fine without having to worry about having to summon this out as an option. So we still have plenty of good extra deck options, our main extra deck options that we've been running for the longest time. So I feel like this actually has a good potential to win us a lot of games, and this is going to be really hard for our opponent to swing over. So this is a surprise deck for the episode, guys. Let's go test it out. All right, we won the coin toss. We are going first. Looks like over 40 card deck for our opponent, 13 card extra deck. All right, well, we do have our Blackwing. Trying to get to this is going to be tricky, but it's doable. I guess we're going to set our challenger and we're going to pass. We don't know what our opponent is going to do here, so I don't want to commit too much. We're going to hold on to the Menko here instead of the challenger. Just to see, because if they got something going on, we could potentially... Okay, it looks like they might be playing Dark Magician here. But we can at least special summon this out on their next turn when they attack into us. Illusion of Chaos, okay. They'll probably activate that to continue his search through his deck here. Yep, add 1 Dark Magician. Or non-ritual monster that mentions it, sure. So he's either going for Dark Magician or Timaeus here. More than likely. Those are probably the top 2 picks here. He could go for Dark Magician Girl, but that'd be kind of stupid. Nah, he's getting Timaeus. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a better play there. He might have Magician's Soul. Or, yeah, Magician's Soul. Nope, he's going to activate Timaeus. He's going to pitch the Illusion of Chaos. Sure. Alright, that's fine with me. Just a Timaeus on the field. That's not that hard. We do have Swords of Concealing to flip them face down defense, and beating over an 1800 theoretically is not that hard for us. It just depends on what we draw here. I mean, eventually we get over it, even if it takes 2 turns. All right, Cyber Dragon Dry here is pretty good. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just end turn here. This turn he goes into attack us directly. We bring out Menko, change all of his attack positions to defense, stopping him from being able to attack us. Next turn we can possibly just go into Cyber Dragon Dre here and probably from there go into an extra deck, swing over his Tamias. It's probably the play here. Okay, YuGiOh isn't bad. He decided not to attack us, so that's interesting. We pass. We're just gonna pass. Because I really want to get Menko out for free here. He's playing cautiously. He's probably like, what on earth could we have in our hand that's going to mess him up in battle? Because he absolutely should have tried to attack us last time. He just didn't. I don't know what's got him so scared, but... Funny thing is, we can get both of these out in the battle phase. So first we activate this. Okay, he's gonna max C us here. I don't think we're gonna bring out the YuGiOh. So he'll get to draw 1. All honesty, I kind of want to draw a Red Resignator. Would be great right now, because then we could get Red Resignator out, bring out our Blackwing for free, use Resignator and Menko to go into Virgil. We don't even have Virgil anymore. We just go into Predator, and then use our Blackwing and Predator to go into our... dang it. We go into Blackwing Full Armor Master. That would be the first time I think we would have ever summoned that too. But it is what it is, and I think what we're going to do is quite simple. We're going to bring this out. We will go into... I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll go into Spider, because Spider's just better right now. Bring out Spider. We'll go to the battle phase. We'll swing into him. We'll bring out YuGiOh in the process here. That hits. We boost our attack for our Spider. We get in for 17. That's not half bad of a battle phase for us for sure. We'll set the Lost Wind, and I think we just leave it there. I think that's pretty good. I mean, he is playing Dark Magician, so at any moment he could really start messing us up, but it looks like he's probably new to Dark Magician, because he's just really bricked up. He really could have just bricked up. That's probably going to be Eternal Soul. There's the Magician's Rod. Nothing we can do about that. He's getting Dark Magic Circle. Yeah, he's setting up for Dark Magician to come out. This has to be Eternal Soul. Oh, there's the Eternal Soul. Okay, well, this is probably something else then. The question is, does he have a Dark Magician in hand to bring out on his turn to banish something of ours? That's the real question here. Red Resignator. All right, let's go. All right. All right, I guess we just risk it. What do you mean? Oh, cannot be special summon. Never mind. I forgot about that, about this. That's not good. What is this? Okay, sending Ash Blossom. Activating Eternal Soul. Okay. Thousand Knives. We are going to go into Predator. We'll go into battle from here. We'll swing first with Predator to steal his Magician. Then we'll swing with his Magician. Swing with our Spider. Boost our Spider. Main 2. We can just set this as a bluff and we'll pass. And now, if he's capable of getting a Dark Magician out, his target is going to have to be Malevolent Sin, which gives us an extra turn. Well, no, because he can attack into us, unfortunately. But if we can get this out, then we're pretty much set. Okay, no, we're good. He's not bringing out Dark Magician anytime soon, so we should be perfectly fine. What is his play to prevent us from doing things is the real question. He might be digging for the Magician's Soul to possibly special summon out Dark Magician. Add 2 cards from your hand to your opponent's hand, then draw 2 cards. Interesting. This is definitely an interesting tool. Like, definitely not an optimal Dark Magician deck by any means, but at least it's something we can deal with, so I'm happy with that. I mean, we have Lost Wind, actually, so even if he does special summon out the Dark Magician and gets rid of Malevolent Sin with Dark Magic Circle, we do actually stop his Dark Magician play. Okay, he's going for Illusion of Chaos. It's fine. He's probably... Well, you gotta get the Soul Servant. Okay, there's the Magician's Soul. Okay, yeah. This is what we've been seeing coming. He's gonna bring out the Dark Magician to get Malevolent Sin out of the game with banishing. Yep. Okay. Oh no, this is going to prevent this. Alright, this is starting to look not good. Okay, he's going to use Eye of Timaeus. Probably bringing out the thing that's going to protect his back row. Yeah, this thing. Now the question is who does he attack first? Of course he's going to go for the Predator. Alright, we need Chicken Game. Punishment does not help us. Actually, hold up. I think I have a play if this is going to work. But then he just brings out Dark Magician, because that's all he has to do. And then he gets to banish another card. I really hate this combo. It's so stupid. I don't think this is going to do anything. It's not like it prevents him from attacking, unfortunately. I don't really know what to do at this point because all he has to do is keep bringing back his Dark Magician to keep banishing things. Like we can prolong this duel as long as we can. Like if we get Chicken Game out onto the field and start drawing, all we have to do is draw into, of course, our new boss monster for the deck, which is our Cyber Ren Dragon here, Malefic, and then hope that he's got something smaller than Dark Magician on the field that we can hit over to win the game. But he also needs to not be able to special summon a Dark Magician out during the turn that we're doing all this. That's the problem. Of course, he just happened to have to get this right when he needed it. Alternatively, we also actually no, because Harpies doesn't even do anything because this protects his back row. It's absolutely absurd that it protects everything in the back row from being targeted, and it allows them to not be able to be destroyed. It's like, well, how are we supposed to remove the back row? Banish, but you would have to have a blanket banishment. It's so stupid. I don't think we're winning this one, guys. He literally just keeps getting to send his Dark Magician whenever he wants and bringing it back and banishing something. Obviously, he can't do this more than, once per turn, thankfully. The frustrating thing is, like, this is by no means an optimal Dark Magician deck. This is, like, terrible. Like, we're on turn 12 here. Like, we should have been dead long ago. But we have to sit through the painful, grueling battle that, like, okay, we technically can beat this. Right now, what we actually need is Ferret Flames. Ferret Flames gets us out of this because he actually has to bounce his entire field. We remove Ferret Flames from the deck, though, so that's not going to happen. Great. Well, Battle Fader at least stalls for a turn. Here, let's set this as a bluff. Well, obviously he knows it's his card, though, so it doesn't matter. It's unreal. We should have had this in the bag. The problem is I completely forgot this stupid Blackwing can't be special summoned. Otherwise, we would have been perfectly fine. We would have had our Blackwing Armor Master here, which is unaffected by other cards. We would have been perfectly fine. I mean, he would have probably just crashed in this and brought this back anyway, but honestly, that's fine. Nothing. We couldn't do anything with those cards anyway, so yep. Go to the battle phase. Activate Fader. Again with the Max C. You gotta be kidding me, man. Yes, please do that right now while you have no targets. Sphere mode from Ra would be great in this situation because we could actually remove his board that way. That would actually be hilarious. Because then we could literally just sit on Sphere mode and he would have no way of actually outing it. I don't think he can target it. I'm pretty sure it's unaffected by card effects. Can't be targeted or anything like that. Meanwhile, we have to sit here and wait for him to use his stupid illusion stuff in the process here. Of course. That's the perfect target if we could just get Malefic Cyber End out, but the problem is we have to, have a field spell and draw the card. There's no way for us to do it at this point. Because we can't just summon this straight out, otherwise it destroys itself if there's no field spell, so... There's really just nothing that we can do, guys. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. If you enjoyed this content, hit the notification bell. That way you can get informed of every single time video of mine drops. That way you can get in on the action as soon as it's happening. Guys, I'm a little excited for some of these decks that we've been playing with. The Spellbound, I think, has some good promise to it, and I do think the Malefic and Cyber and Dragon actually has some merit to it. We just have to get to that as a win con. We have our normal win cons kind of within it with our getting into the extra deck with Synchro plays and Xyz plays until we get to that point. So I think it's a fair thing to keep trying out here. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, hit that like button. Guys, I have a lot of other projects going on right now in the background. Some really exciting stuff that I can't wait to get out to show you guys. A little project that I'm working on with another YouTuber. So hopefully we can get some content out to you guys soon with that. Pretty excited. It's going to be pretty cool. So anyway, guys, I've taken up enough time of your day. So until next time, guys, stay safe out there. Take care. I'm ProtoPawn. Peace.